Hi, Lexi.
What are we talking about? Oh, are we talking about what the previously? Oh,
Hi, Sonia. Hi, Irene. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna be showing you guys how I make my songs and videos here in a minute. I'm just waiting for a few people to come in. Thank you, Sonia. Appreciate it.
what is what is I would say joining the artillery. Oh Christ. No. No, I did, man. It's because I had to long freaking my eclipse. Why not? Okay, really perfect on the live stream.
Hi, guys. Hi, Reese. Hi, Rajesh. Hi, users. Hi, Ciros. Sonia, Grandma Teresa, Rumpelstiltskin. You guys like my new hats? This has a little crown for palette.
Where are you?
I'm good, Reese. I wanted you to come join me. Satellite stream, you missed it. How are you guys doing? Can you guys see my phone? In there. If I move it like this. Hi, boss. Thank you for joining, boss. Appreciate you stopping by. So this is how I make my songs for my videos, guys. And I'm sure there's other people that want to see this that might not be here right now. But I'm going to show you how, hi Fidel, I'm going to show you how I make my songs, and then I'm going to show you how I edit my videos. So the first thing I do is I use Gemini to write my songs. So when I use Gemini to write my songs, you could type it in, you can put write me a song, or you can talk to it. Write me a song about my chickens and my trailer park. Talk about my 16 chickens and my 2 roosters and my garden.
Verse 1. Woke up this morning, sun in the sky, in my little train.
So, see, like, it comes up. Thank you, Cyril. I appreciate everyone's here. Hi, Jesse Ray. So it comes up with a song for me. And some of this stuff I may not want in the song. Like, it talks about the roosters, one named Roy and the other called Blue. Well, I don't have 2 roosters named Roy and Blue, so I could change that one line. So all you gotta do is go to the bottom and you ask Gemini, can you take the names of the roosters out of verse 1?
I certainly can. Here is the updated song with the rooster.
And see it take the name out of the roosters. Take the name off. And then you just read through. And if there's stuff you don't like, you can ask it to change it. You could be, in the chorus, can you change this line? I got my chickens, my veggies, and my flip-flops. You can ask it to change all that stuff. Hi, Allison. I'm showing people how I make my songs and how I edit my videos. So you could change anything. You could change whatever you want. You can ask Gemini to change whatever you want. If you don't like what it says, you know where they're coming when they're looking for eggs again. You can ask it, can you change the second line of verse 3? So you hit that. Can you change the second line of verse 3?
That's an easy fix.
I think.
And go to verse 3. And it tells the second line is different now. And so that's how I get that's how I get my lyrics. That's how I get the lyrics, what I write. And I'll change a lot of stuff. And you can tell Gemini to do a lot of different stuff. You can ask Gemini to write about, you could give them the names of your chickens. You could tell them what kind of car you drive, different stuff, and it can add it into the song. Like when in my songs I talk about my old GMC. That's because I have an old GMC. So like I'll write in there, you could talk about my old GMC in there, different stuff, and you could change a lot of stuff. You could prompt the AI to do a lot of stuff, especially if you use the paid one. You could do a lot more stuff. But so what I'll do here is I'll get this song and I'll copy it like that, and I'll take it over to Suno, which is this app right here. Okay? And I pay for this app because then you can copyright your songs, and you could use them to get monetized if you pay for the app. So here you go to create, and here you enter your lyrics, and they're already in you copied them to your clipboard, so it's right here. It pops up on your clipboard. So now there's gonna be stuff in there you're gonna want to take off. Like it says, that's an easy fix. I'll change the second line. So you're gonna want to make sure that gets erased completely. So you're going to erase all that. And then you're going to want to read through and make sure that the song is exactly how you want it right here, because this is going to write it how you wrote it. It's not going to say verse 2, but it will write the song the way you have it here. So you're going to read through and say, okay, yeah, this looks good. Read through the bottom. Make sure that the AI didn't add anything in there that you don't want it to see. Hi, Lexi. So then, once you're at this point, then you can add your song description. And this is where you make it like what it's going to sing like. Hi, Lazier, Julius. Hi, Colleen's Corner. So we're looking how I make my songs. Here, I like country songs. So a lot of times I like to use like pop country. And then you enter different things. You could put pop country with the banjo and steel guitar. You could enter a lot of different stuff here, okay? You can enter so much different stuff. If you're gonna learn how to use Suno better, look at the songs that are already in Suno and see how those songs are being described, because that's the way you'll get descriptions and how you'll learn how to make your songs. So we'll create with this pop country, banjo, steel guitar. We'll create and we'll see what comes out. We're not going to worry about that. And it takes a minute and I'll punch out 2 songs. I just started Chick in the Woods. I'll go back and show you what I was doing here in 1 second, okay? So here's the songs that just punched out. Let's listen to the first one.
Woke up this morning, sun in the sky, in my little trailer park, watching the world go by.
Can you guys hear it?
Screen doors are swinging. Hear the sweet sound of the whole crew singing. Got 16 hands, fluffy and fine, scratching at the gravel, looking divine. And my 2
And that's one. This is the second one it punched out. Hi, Alvin. Hi, Reese. Hi, Allison. So that's how. So that's that. Let me go back for Chick in the Woods, because this was kind of for her. I know Grandma Teresa, if you're still here, you want to see how I do my videos. So Chick in the Woods, first thing I do is I go to Gemini and see what I started with. I'll show you where I started. I put, write me a song about my chickens and my trailer park. Talk about my 16 chickens and my 2 roosters and my garden. So it punched this out. And I told it, can you take the names of the roosters out of verse 1? Because on verse 1, it says my rooster's name Roy and Blue, and I don't have a rooster's name Roy and Blue. So it took it out. And then I put, can you change the second line of verse 3? And it changed it. So then, after you get all that, you copy it right here. That's the copy button. That'll punch it into your clipboard on your phone. Then you go to Suno. Then you go to create and you enter your lyrics. Your lyrics will pop up. You go to your clipboard. That's your clipboard right there. Clipboard's right there. So you go to your clipboard and there's your song. But the song, okay, you got to read through it, because look, it also said what the AI said. Sheesh. So it also said what the AI said. So you got to erase that. So you go down here. And you erase that. And there's your lyrics. And then you enter your song description, which is how you want it to sound. So I'll do a different one. We'll do something different here. We'll go with alternative country, bro country, and pop country. And we'll create there. Now it punched out these songs so we can listen to what it sounds like.
Woke up this morning, sun in the sky, in my little trailer park, watching the world go by. Coffee's on the burner, screen doors are swinging. Hear the sweet sound of the whole crew singing. Got 16 hands, fluffy and fine, scratching at the gravel, looking divine. And my two roosters, you know they stand true, running the yard with a loud, busy crew. It's the trailer park chicken song, yeah, that's what it is. Clucking and crowing, ain't no business like this. From the cracked asphalt to the morning dew.
So that's how those songs are made. Now, if I want to add this into a video, you go here and you go to download. Okay? And you name your file. I'll just save it. New trailer. Save it. Okay? Now, I go to YouTube Create. Now, I don't know if you can use this app anywhere else but on a phone, because I tried downloading it on my tablet and it wouldn't let me. So I think this app might only be available for a phone, but I don't know. I don't know why I can't download it anywhere else. And Rajesh can't download it in India, so he can't use it either. But if you guys are here in the US and you have a phone, this is the app that I use. So you go to YouTube Create. That's my video. It's gonna come out tomorrow. I just finished it today. So those are the ones that I have going right now. Look at that one. That one right there is the one we're gonna make right now, but we'll restart it. But those are all my recent projects, and you can view all. And there's our templates you can use to make your different stuff, shorts and stuff. Makes it easy to make videos. I just want to make a normal I'll make a short. So on my clips, you could see these are landscape with that little square right there in the bottom corner. That's showing me that those videos are landscape views. Oh, look, guys, one of my chickens got attacked. I don't know if you guys could see his little face. He's all beat up. Two of them did, but they're both okay. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if they got by a cat or if they're attacking each other or what, but there's two little guys that are kind of beat up. But so, guys, this right here corner tells you it's landscape. This right here tells you it's up and down, like vertical. Hi, Savita. So we're gonna make a short. So these are the ones that'll end up in the shorts if you make them short enough. So we'll add this one, and this one. And we're gonna import those 3 videos, and they're gonna be in that order. That one's gonna come first, that one's gonna come second, and that one's gonna come third. Now, right now, you don't have to import all your videos right now. You can wait and import them at different times, but this is just a start. So you import those 3 videos, and here, if you notice, you have this line. Well, that's where you're gonna put stuff. That's where stuff's gonna end up. So if you wanna just say, oh, that I want something else to go first. Well, that line is gonna start where you're gonna put it. So that plus right there, that's gonna take you back to this screen, and you're gonna be able to import a video to the beginning of that where I just showed you. So you could click another video, it'll say import like this, and you import and it'll bring it in, and there it is. Okay, if you accidentally did it and you don't want it anymore, you're gonna see it's highlighted in white. It means you're working on that portion right now. You could throw it away. You can get rid of it. And now it's restarted. You push play so you can watch the video. Okay. This little part right here is how you do transitions, meaning how you start the video or end, or like in between. Like it does different things. Like I'll show you one that like does something that you'll be able to see. Like this is what it looks like when it starts now. See, it does something at the beginning, and you can change that. You could change it to whatever you want. You could change it to and it does different things, and each one of these can be done to something different if you want, or the same one. And you can make it short or long. It could be, it starts it at 1 second, or you could do it for 2 seconds or 0.2 seconds. However you feel you want to do it. Once you're done, you hit done. You can go back and you can see where it enters it. See? Makes a different stuff there. So now, this is that. And there's different stuff you could do. Like when I make my beginning, this is the start. You move your finger back and forth to go in between the video. So I'm at the beginning. This is how I do the start of my videos. I go to text, which is down here, and I go to text effects. And it has different ones you can use. This is the one I like to use. And I always put Chicken Explorers. Done. Done. And see, now it's highlighted. So now you're working on this portion, this little thing. You can make it big. You could turn it sideways. You make it small by pinching the screen. Pinching the screen. And then you move it. You can move it wherever you want. Okay. This is the little beginning. Pinch it out. Make it bigger. Pinch it in. Make it smaller. Pinch it and twist it. All different stuff you could do with those titles and stuff. Once you got it where you want it, then this little down arrow right here is where you hit to get off of there, and you're going to work on your next point. So now you have your title done, and you have your entering little transition, which is that little thing right there. So this is how your video is going to start now. And that's how the video starts. And there's a bunch of different stuff in here. There's stickers that say subscribe, like and subscribe. You can write chickens. You can write whatever you want in here. Okay? And it'll bring up stickers. We'll put goat. And see, it brings up little goats. And then little goats that do different stuff. You could import the little goat. And the same thing with these stickers. You can make them bigger. And you can make them smaller, and you can twist them and do all that stuff with them. Okay? And then down here, this is how you can tell how long that sticker is going to stay on the screen. So that sticker is only going to stay on the screen for 5 seconds. Let's say you want it to be longer. You push the arrow and you drag it. So you're going to get this little arrow right here, and you're going to drag it that way, and it's going to tell you how long that sticker's gonna stay there. See? And just say you want the sticker to start earlier, you can hold the whole thing and you can bring the whole thing over. See? And the whole thing moves. So it's only gonna last 8 seconds up until that point, and you can drag it to last longer. Once you're done working on that sticker, you push that down arrow, and now you're not working on anything because nothing's highlighted. So you could play your video, and you could check and see what's going on. Say, okay, I like how it's going so far. Get the little sticker that pops up. And you can tell here, there's no transition because it's not white, it's gray. So you can add your transition later. Like I said, you could adjust it, push done, okay? Now this is one thing I forgot to mention. If you guys want to, like, I think this is what a lot of you guys want to be able to do is cut these videos. See, you want to work on this part of the video. Let's just say let's just say right there where I'm smiling, I don't really like my smile. I didn't like the way that came out. So I'm going to cut that part off. So I'm going to go to that point where the chicken is about to fly off of me. And I could stop right there. Okay? And that's the point where it's stopping. And you push cut. You push cut. And see now, that little portion that's highlighted is the portion you're working on. And that's the portion I don't want anymore. So that portion, I can put in the trash. Now it's gone. But just say I messed up. Oh, maybe I didn't want to throw that in the trash. Maybe I messed up. I want to keep that. That's how you go back. See? That's how you go back and forward for what you were doing. Those are your arrows that make you go back and forward. So that's how you could do that. Now this will show that you could put a transition there, and you don't have to because that's a whole. It's not gonna change. The video will stay. It'll stay complete. So now that song that I wrote, you go to sound. And you're going to go to the top here. And you're going to go to your music. And the last one I wrote was new trailer. So we're going to push the arrow. And it's going to put it in now.
Woke up this morning, sun in the sky, in my little trailer park, watching the world go by. Coffee's on the burner, screen doors are swinging, hear the sweet sound.
Now, you could just play it through so that you could make sure you're on the right track. You know, you're like, okay, looks good, I'm on the right track. Now at the end here, maybe I want to put one of the like and subscribe things. So there's stickers. Oh, and then another, like, there's a lot of stuff I don't use, but like, there's how you put your music, and you can search. All this is non-copyright. That's another thing that you don't have to worry about on using this. This is all non-copyright music. So you can use any of this music without having to worry about getting copyright on your videos. That's another good thing about YouTube Create, is you don't have to search for the non-copyright music. It's already in here. So that's where you add the sound. And then the voiceover. Let's just say you wanna talk over the video. Well, then you push voiceover and you push, and it'll start recording. And that's when you start talking. And the video will start playing, and you can start explaining, okay, these are my chickens, and I'm going to hug them and kiss them, and it'll record your voice. And then when you're done, you stop it, and it'll add it like a little square like this. Each little thing that you do is going to add a square. So like this square you're working on right now is the music. Okay, and when you're done, you push the down arrow. This square right here that you're working on, that's that little portion of the video. It'll show you like 3 seconds. It's just that little portion that you're working on the video. Each transition in between is somewhere different. So when you click on that, there's filters you can use that make it look different. Old, moody, hazy, electric, all these different filters that you can use over your video. There's also effects you can use, like 4-way mirrors. See? You can do that. You can adjust different settings, the brightness, the contrast. All these settings I don't hardly use. Okay, guys? I don't hardly use. Okay? One of the settings that I do use, though, is let's just say you don't want the sound from the video on there. You just want the sound from the song. You have to go to volume. When you're clicked on the video, you have to go to volume. And you're going to turn the volume down. And you can apply it to all. So the volume on all the video clips are turned down. So that's how you do that. If you don't want to hear, like if you made a video and it has a song in it or something and you're going to get a copyright, well, you can turn the volume down on that video and you're not going to get a copyright anymore because you got rid of that copyrighted song. There's audio cleanup, just in case it sounds weird, but a lot of this stuff, like I said, I don't use. You could duplicate, so you can make a second video of it, stuff like that. But see, you can see how this is highlighted. That's how you know what you're working on. Once you're done working on that portion of the video, you push the down arrow. And there it is. Okay, so we're going to go over here. And we're going to add a sticker. We'll add like, subscribe. Okay? And this is where it's going to be at. This is its size. So I could pinch it and make it small. And I could put it down in the corner. It's kind of twisted. I got to make it straight. Put it down in the corner. And then once you're done working on that, you can see it's highlighted. Once you're done working on it, you just click it down. And then you can go back a little bit, push play.
Coffee's on the burner, screen doors are swinging. Hear the sweet sound.
And that's how you do that. And there's just all this different stuff you could do. There's overlays that you could do so that you can add videos to go on top. I've never used a lot of this stuff, guys. So like I showed you the stuff that I've used the most. Like the text. Okay, if you want plain text, you could type what you want. And the way you want it to appear is the way you want to type it. So if you want it not to be all the way across, you got to push enter right there. And you have to make sure that it goes right underneath it. See? And then once that's done, you can move that. See? And then that, after you've typed in what you want, this is when you change your font and all that stuff. If you want to change what you've written, it's down here. Edit. That'll take you back up there to change what you've written. Then you push done. Okay? Then I was doing this at the end. Okay, so now you could change the font here. This is the size, however size you want your letters to be. That's going to change your size. The font is what you want it to look like. So if you want it to look different, you can make it look different. There's a color. You can change the color of the letters. And you can also change the color of the background. So people can read what it says. So if you're using yellow, if I would be using yellow letters right now behind that yellow chicken, nobody could read what it said. So I could put black background so that people could see it. And then this radius thing, it like makes the background circular, like round on the edges instead of square. So once that's there, then you can add that. There's animations you can do to add animations. It'll bring that in. It'll bring this in with an animation. YouTube Create is what I'm using. Yes, YouTube Create. Yeah, I can't read the chat and show you guys at the same time. There's no way. It's way too hard. But that's how you add what you want to write in there. And then, like I said, there's all this different stuff that you can do with that text. And once you're done using that, like I said, that's highlighted. That's what you're working on. You push the down arrow. And now you can go back to the beginning. And you can start. You can push play. And you can watch your video. You just... And I'll upload this video, guys, just because it looks funny. And you guys got to watch it get made. So right now, guys, since I'm reading and I'm at this point, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask now in the chat. And I'll try and explain from what I know. Hi, Sherry. GPC, it's not available anywhere else but the US. It's not available anywhere else but the United States. It doesn't work on anything but the phone, Chick in the Woods. I just found that out because I tried to download it on my tablet. But I'll show you what it looks like on the Play Store, okay? So you guys can see it.
Ready?
So this is it right here. See? And it's a beta app, meaning it's in testing. It's an app in testing. And so I was trying to show Rajesh the other day, but it didn't work for him anywhere. And that's when we found out. That's how we found out it didn't work anywhere else. But see there, that's what I'm using. And then there's the one that we just did.
Coffee's on the burner, screen doors are swinging. Hear the sweet sound.
Yeah, GPC. So, just say we're looking and I kind of don't like that goat being so long. You could, like I said, all you gotta do to change stuff is this arrows. You just hold them and you can move stuff. So you can shrink it down. And you can change it. It tells you right there in that little window. It tells you right there in that little window how long that sticker's gonna run. So once you're done, like I said, you just push the down arrow and now you can play your video.
train doors are swinging. Hear the sweet sound.
So now that we have our video, yeah, you could do it for long videos too, Sonia. This is not just for shorts. This is what I use for my long videos too. See, the thing is, Sonia, when you add videos, okay, you just have to pick whichever videos you want. It doesn't matter if it's a short. It's not my chicken, Kelly. It's my friend's chicken. That one right there. Yeah, that's my friend's chicken. They went out of town and I went to go feed their chickens. And that chicken came up to me and let me pick her up. So I took a video of it. Yeah, that's my friend's chickens. Yeah, they were gone. They asked me if I could feed their chickens. So I went over there and fed them. And I got a little video of them. No. She's so cute though, isn't she? Look how pretty she is. She's such a pretty little head and that stupid sticker. I'm gonna move that sticker. But yeah, look how pretty she is. She's such a pretty little hen. We call it gold. Yeah. Yeah, they're from the phone gallery, right? And then another thing, Sonia, I have this little gallery here on my phone so that I don't have to use my phone memory. I can just hold them over here on this photo vault. See, I have all my videos there too. And I don't have to save them on my phone. It doesn't have to be from the cam. Sonia, you can use them from anywhere. If you have a cloud service and you can access it from your phone or anything like this, you can use those videos from there too.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, this is the one that I use, the photo vault. But it's for Cricket. It's for this phone service. That's the photo vault that I use. But it's a cloud service. You could pay for a cloud service, and you could keep all your stuff like that you make from your camera that you upload. You could save them to a cloud, and it brings it here. And then you just have to download these down to your phone, and then once they're on your phone, then they're in your gallery, and then you just go to your Create app, and you can add it. Like I said, if I wanted to add another video, I just push the plus here, and then it brings up my videos. So I can add any video that I want. I don't really have any video that are upright for the shorts. But yeah, so once you get, like I said, you can add however long of videos you want. This is the one that I don't edit on YouTube. I use this YouTube Create app, but the thing is it's only available in the United States. This app. This is the app. This is how I edit it.
What?
But to move this video to YouTube, you push that up arrow right there. That's to export it. It's going to export that video, okay? So you hit export. It shouldn't take long because it's a short video. Look, Callie, did you see the hats? Is GPC still here? GPC, look at these hats if you're still here. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate. That one has a crown on it, look. Look at that one. I think GPC would like that one. You like that one, GPC? I figured you'd like this one the most. No, Sonia. Yeah, they're mine, Kelly. Yeah, they're cool. This one's supposed to be palette with the crown. And then this one. My brother got them for me, Callie. He got them in El Paso. So now we're at this point. It's been exported, okay? There's one of two things you can do from here. You can upload it as a YouTube short, or if you notice, your video has been exported and saved to this device. So you don't even have to, you can wait to upload it. But if you upload it right now, you just hit that and it'll bring you to the screen.
Yeah.
Well, I'll name it live stream video edit. And then you could just hashtag it chickens as pets, backyard chickens. Visibility is public. Audience, no, it's not for kids. I could put a related video, any related video, but I'm not going to because I'll probably use that song I put in it on something. You can allow shorts, remixing, paid promotion, no. Invite a collaborator if you want. Altered content, no. Comments are on. Upload short. And there it is. And that'll go in. And like I said, that right there will be in my gallery too. So that's the one I'm going to upload for tomorrow's premiere at 7:30. So I'll have a premiere at 7:30 in the morning tomorrow, and that'll be that video, guys. That's making bread in the bread machine. I have other videos. This one right here, guys, this is from a long time ago, but I don't know why I haven't posted it yet. But it's of baby bee eating a lizard. Look at her running around with a lizard. Sanya, that button I pushed no because it says altered content, meaning if the video is showing something that didn't happen, or if you made somebody say something that they didn't actually say, because the only thing I produced was with AI is the music. Yeah, it's not considered AI. The only thing I produced is the music. Look at her with the lizard all happy. I need to post this though. I need to make. You're welcome, Sanya. Yeah, I tried to help Rajesh. I tried to help Rajesh one day because I wanted to help him edit videos. But this app, like I said, is only available here in the United States, and it's in a beta app, meaning it's in testing mode. It's not even. It's just a testing app. So I don't even know how to use a lot of this different stuff. I just know how to like start the project, which is the plus. You pick your videos you want to add. So like just say I want to make a long form video, I could pick this one, and that one. Okay, and it'll bring those in. I'm going to import those 3 videos. It's going to import those videos in. And now that video is 8 minutes and 56 seconds. And let's just say I don't want it that long or whatever. You could cut it down. Or if there's portions of the video you don't want, you click on that portion. You click on that portion of the video because there's 3 portions. I exported 3 videos here, so there's 3 portions. So you could click on that portion, and now when it's highlighted, it means you're working on that portion. You could do all these edits here, and it's good to look through different stuff, see what you could do. Here's where you cut it. If you want to cut the video right there, you push cut. If you don't want that piece, you could put it in the trash. You just click on that piece right there and go to the trash. You know, this is the backwards and the forwards button. Hi, Sailing Cook George. That's how you go backwards and forwards when you're editing. There's the stickers. So here we go. we're not working on anything. We can add stickers, we can add text, overlays, you know, we can import something else, and see, you could add a separate video showing in the corner like that. See, so you could have two videos playing at the same time. This one you can make bigger, smaller, you know, move it around, things like that. If you don't want it, you can get rid of it. Trash right there. But yep, that's how I do it, guys. Yeah, I was all happy when I got these hats. They're pretty cool. But now we could go back to YouTube and we could go watch my new short.
Woke up this morning, sun in the sky, in my little trailer park, watching the world go by. Coffee's on the burner, screen doors are swinging, hear the sweet sound.
So now it's up there. You guys get to see it now yourselves. You've seen how I did it, how I did everything. Appreciate you all guys all for joining and stopping. Thank you, George. Yeah, I just got him. My brother picked him up from El Paso for me. I was so happy that he brought them. They're nice. I think that's one of my favorite because that looks like palette, kinda. And it has a crown on it. Like palette. So, I'll go look at your shorts now, Reese. I'm going to end it, guys. I hope that helped some of you guys out that are trying to start off. Or if you guys just wanted to see how I do stuff. Hopefully that gives you an idea. My email is on my page. If anybody has any questions or wants any help with anything else. I know GPC is real happy with those songs like that. I know I'm happy with those songs. I really enjoy making them. But thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you guys for stopping. You guys have a good night. I'm going to probably live stream in the morning because it was muddy today. So I'll probably live stream in the morning. I'll put Archie outside because Archie's inside. It's too muddy for him to be outside. But it shows that I only need 11 watch hours, I think. I'll go to her live, Kelly. I think it's 11 watch hours. But like the other morning I got up and I checked it and it showed it was 3,000. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll get up in the morning and I'll apply. Well, when I got up in the morning, it changed. And then I figured, oh, it'll be one more day. You know, I figured I'd wake up this morning and it would be up to 3,000 because I had been live streaming all week. And no, it still hadn't been. So, but it should hopefully by the weekend, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna end it, Rajesh. Are you gonna start one or what? Because if you are, I'll join you if you want. It's up to you. But thank you. Hi, Joy Joseph. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I lost 10 the other day. Chick of the Woods, like, you guys want to see? I'll show you. I could show you. You guys could look real quick in my studio. There's that. And then the money sign here.
I just put 5 pictures up there that way. Maybe. But
If it has music, Reese, I'll just play the video, but I would like to play music, okay? Hi, ASFLA1. Yeah, Rajesh. You know, one day, guys, what I'll do, because I have all my devices, all my different devices that I use. One day, I'll sit here and I'll play everybody's videos. I'll play everybody's videos on my stream, so you guys could see everybody's videos. There you go, Reese. Ooh, last short, bud. There's Reese's channel, guys. Look, I have the bell on for his channel. I have the bell on for a lot of channels.
actually,
But okay, guys, I'm gonna end it. Thank you all for joining. I hope that helped. I hope that helped a few of you guys. Yeah, it's Reese's channel, Rajesh. I hope that helped you guys out a little bit. Dinner time, Rizaka. Time to eat some. I'll play one more, guys. JR Bud said he wanted me to play his. We'll go look at his.
yeah, definitely. I forgot what YouTube. I think it's just your but the children.
Thank you, Chicken Manzo. Appreciate it. One more. Hi, Frenchie. Thank you.
Yeah, and your
Who said one more?
no.
Oh, look, there's Alyssa. Her little thing just came through. Everything, Alyssa, your notification just hit. Hi, Frenchie. Thank you, guys. I was just about to end, guys. I have a few things to do. Alvin wants one more. Which one is that? I'll go look at that one. Hold on. That one?
I'll go to myself.
Oh look, I am subscribed to you. Let's go put on that notification bell on you. There you go. Who else? Okay, guys, I'm gonna end it now. Thank you guys all for joining. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll go outside and check out stuff tomorrow. I'll start in the morning and then we'll go. Okay, guys? Have a good day, guys.